All right, first up, what is the name of the WNBA in-season tournament?
Is it the WNBA Trophy, the Commissioner's Cup, the WNBA Cup, or the Commissioner's Trophy? If you guessed Commissioner's Cup, then congratulations, and here's your VC. Now to the next question. What year did the WNBA debut the Commissioner's Cup?
That's a great question. Was it 2012, 2015, 2019, or 2021?
Can't really tell you our strategy now because you're my competition. So is that smart? I don't know. But just know that there's going to be a lot of defense and a lot of shots.
At first, it was just a team. Now I can't imagine my life without them.
That coach changed our son, on the field and off.
Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Siakam. G is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. And for Boston, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Porzingis is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Now, here's Brown. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Surely one of the top players in the NBA, but Jaylen Brown has many other interests outside of basketball.
Yeah, he likes to keep those brain muscles just as in shape as he is. He spends a lot of time playing piano, chess, doing yoga, and reading to keep himself sharp.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Richard, the Celtics, an excellent defensive team. Very disciplined.
Yeah, you don't see them gamble for a lot of steals. They do a great job of just staying connected and challenging shots without fouling.
And he's good on the second. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
As you're looking at Dosunmu, he's had some recent recognition for his ability.
Getting to appear in the Rising Stars Challenge. Look, a credit to the promise he shows as a young player. That selection can be very encouraging for a young guy.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. For Boston, their last game, a loss to Atlanta. Tatum down low. Siakam's there. On the wing, Holiday. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
The reflexes on Porzingis can't surprise you. For a big, he plays with great quickness.
Now here's Dosunmu. A pass to Vucevic. Out to DeRozan. Clock at 6. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Tough for a guard to hang in the paint like that, but not DeRozan.
Holiday left side. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with the 3-second violation. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Alex Caruso comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Kobe White in for G. There's 38 seconds left in the first. Here's Pritchard. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Clarkson on the wing. To the middle. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
Here's White. And it's sent back by Drummond. Clarkson for three. Drains the three-pointer.
Guys, it's ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bulls lead by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Bulls, guys, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post positions. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Caruso grabs the miss.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Clarkson kicks to Caruso. Back to Clarkson. DeRozan in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Caruso. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
Assisted.
Caruso's got the lead up to 4 now for Chicago. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Brown outside. And the 3 off target. And here are the Bulls now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games. He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Porzingis with the steal.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Clarkson outside. Here's Drummond. And he drains the 3. But let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor. But replays here, and it's here to stay. Situations just like that one.
And so it's Chicago, heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Jason, still a close one. What do you think happened there in the first half?
Feeling all right. We got to do a much better job defensively. We're not where we need to be, especially on defensive end, so we got to pick it up second half.
Yeah, we'll see if you're more connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They led by 2 after the first. And they had their fingerprints all over that second quarter, coming back from a deficit and building a 7-point lead. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bulls?
They're running the offense beautifully this one, working for good looks. Their confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
They've been out of sync in this one, shooting under 40%. Struggling to create good looks and settling for tough shots. I like to see them drive the basketball more and get easy buckets.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Porzingis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. DeRozan out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Dosunmu. Then it's G. And it's Vucevic in at the center filling out the middle. And Porzingis had a lot of suitors, GA, over the summer. Eventually, the Celtics made the move for him.
Porzingis rehab his game and value in D.C. With the Wizards rebuilding, he was a prime trade target. Boston went for him early, and he could be a difference maker for the Celtics.
Here's Dosunmu. The 3. G, no good. And so White will bring it up for Boston. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
And this is a critical possession, not one they can afford to come up empty on.
Here's G. Jump shot is good that time. G's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That is his first foul of the game. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Tell you what, RJ, in over a decade, all DeMar DeRozan has done is get better.
Yeah, he's continuing to become a more efficient scorer. He's been a star. Multiple All-Star games, multiple All-NBA awards, and he's been doing it with different franchises as well.
He's checked in for Derek White. And Chicago also making a switch. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. Here's Cornette. Rebounded by Vucevic.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And White kicks to Vucevic. Rebounded by the Celtics. Hauser the pass to Holiday. To the wing right side. Here's Pritchard. off the mark. And so it's Chicago, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Jason Tatum is out there with Horford, and it's Holiday in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And White kicks to Clarkson. Over Brown. Here's Dosunmu. White left side. Over Holiday. Hands the shot from the wing. White's got his first bucket in this one.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Brown the pass to Tatum. 1:11 left to play in the final quarter. Takes a 3. Take that! Oh, Tatum from the parking lot.
Ooh, how about that extended range from Tatum? That's an absolute bomb.
Clarkson passes to Vucevic. Back to Clarkson. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Brown.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Chicago calls timeout. They're up by 4. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jordan Clarkson.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finish it strong.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He was preaching the importance of effort, saying he wanted to see second and third efforts each possession. We need to be the more active team down the stretch. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Brown drives in, shoots over DeRozan. Brown, no good.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 6. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Offensive rebound. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're in front by 4. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Drew Holiday, first personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for Chicago.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
A premium talent in this league. DeRozan about as valuable as they come.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Brown. Siakam pulls it in.
This is the definition of forcing. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
In the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up missing both free throws. The kick out to Brown. Tatum wide open. He fires one. His 3-pointers off the mark. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
DeMar, big effort tonight. What is the state of mind of this club right now?
We're focusing in on the defensive end. We know if we get stops, we can definitely score whenever we want.
And you got it done tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.